Lots of interesting matchups tonight. Stick around. We'll be right back with more. And it's the Suns to start out. And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. But the star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward.
Well, you have to love DeAndre Ayton's effort, intensity, and relentlessness as a rebounder.
Here is Conley. Mitchell outside. Some talent for sure in the backcourt tonight, Greg. Did it ever add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
Oh, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
Here's Paul, following the basket by Donovan Mitchell. Bridges misses. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Monty Williams gave me a few minutes to catch up. They know that the usual approach on offense won't be the same when Gobert is on the floor. Coach told me we can't go right at him, but we can't just give up when he's out there. We need to drag him out to defend the perimeter as often as we can. See if Gobert bites and how hard. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Now, Bridges, following the miss by Michael Conley from deep. Crowder, the pass to Bridges. Offline with his 3. To the inside. Here's Mitchell. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Maybe the best aspect of Donovan Mitchell, the rugged, competitive toughness. Get to the window, Donovan. Nicely done.
Paul dishes to Ayton. It's stolen by Gobert. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Phoenix grabs the miss.
And they call him Spider because of that long wingspan, 6'10" at present, but standing 6'1". Mitchell needs that to compete defensively at that shooting guard position.
Here is Conley. Devin Booker picking up that last basket. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Oh, the lob to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Well, spectacular athleticism from the 7-foot center Gobert. Wow.
And we know what Mitchell can do offensively. But, Greg, how do you evaluate his defensive game?
And, Kevin, without question, there's room for improvement. I'd say he's probably below average, but he has the tools that if he tightens up that part of his game, look out.
Now, here is O'Neal. Devin Booker missing his last shot, and Paul over to help. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
Royce O'Neal.
Bridges with the steal.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Booker the pass to Crowder. Kicks it out to Booker. Back to Crowder. Good. A nice assist from Booker.
Well, how fantastic is Jay Crowder in the pick-and-roll environment. Can beat you with his scoring or his passing.
Conley against Paul. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
How about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff. Now here's Paul. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Booker left side. It's up a 3. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
When you're a player like Devin Booker, whether you're playing with the ball or in this instance without, your instinct is, I'm going to rise and fire on the catch.
Here's O'Neal. And here's Bogdanovich. And the rejection by Ayton. And the foul called on Bojan Bogdanovich. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Paul passes to Ayton. Suns moving the ball around. Bridges with it. He's picked up by O'Neal. Ayton. Gobert with the block.
Defensively, few players have had a bigger impact than Rudy Gobert. That combination of energy and length and commitment, so good defensively.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now tonight. The drive by Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Well, if you don't stay in front and you allow him room to drive, you will pay the consequence. Donovan Mitchell with authority.
Paul kicks to Booker. It could go. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And we reach the end of the first quarter. Jazz lead by 4. Live from Vivint Smart Home Arena. You're watching
Your Jazz Dancers. All right, look who's coming up.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Utah.
And so far, these guys have done a fantastic job finding the open man and getting some easy runs.
They've also made their mark in the paint. A lot of their scoring coming down low so far.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. I'm Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3.
And I like the bold move of going right back at him to return the 3, but he just couldn't get it to go.
O'Neal dishes to Conley. Inside, and Bogdanovich throws it down.
Beginning to take charge of this game. This could be a crucial point.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
Kicks it out to Paul. And it's Royce O'Neal with the foul.
Royce O'Neal.
That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Bridges outside. Back to Paul. Lock at 6. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Utah leading by 9. Conley surveying the D. And here's Mitchell from the arc. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got 3 assists now in this one. Pass to Ayton. It's stolen by Gobert. Now O'Neal. Pass to Mitchell from downtown. And Utah another 3.
Yeah, great outside shooting. Really fueling this run.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Donovan Mitchell is a force offensively, of course, but he knows there's room for work at the other end. He said, I feel the need to really get after it defensively and show that. Watch film on every person I'm guarding. Defense travels. Offense comes and goes. Guys, back to you.
He's never satisfied, and I love that about him, D.A. Thanks. And with Ayton, one area of his game that's always been elite, Doris, is work and rebound.
Yeah, there's no question. As good as advertised, he is a double-double machine. And think about it, he is not even at his prime yet.
Outside, Bogdanovich. Back to Conley. Lets the 3 fly. Bridges with the board. Suns trail by 13. Paul passes to Ayton. To the paint. It's tipped. Stolen by O'Neal. Conley inside the line. Bogdanovich, no luck.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Ayton finds Paul. That 3 off the mark. Utah leading by 13. And here's Conley outside. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. O'Neal against Crowder. And there's the pass to Ayton. It's tipped and stolen by Ayton. Crowder inside. O'Neal's there. Good on the bucket. Crowder's got his second bucket.
Well, Crowder is not afraid to play bully basketball. This is a guy who will battle through contact.
Conley with it. No points in the game yet for him. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. 5 on the clock. Goes up with a stripe. Off the left rim and out.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just one pass more?
Paul kicks to Bridges. Off the mark and a chance to trim it to single digits. Nice ball movement by Utah. Gobert with the block. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And they'll get another chance. Bogdanovich. That's in, and that's his 4th basket of the night. He's taken 7 shots, a solid 57%.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Here's Paul. Passes it to Ayton. Driving inside. Back to Paul. Stolen by Michael Conley. And here they come. Here's O'Neal. Blows the dunk. Got it up. So we've reached the end of the first half of play. Utah out in front. Okay, David, much appreciated.
The Suns, 13.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
They've got Whiteside. Rudy Gay is out there with Jordan Clarkson. Then it's Eric Castro. And it's Hernan Gomez in at the 4. That's the group right now for Utah. Whiteside dishes to Clarkson. Pass to basket. Down low. Here's Whiteside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first.
It's on JaVale McGee.
Yeah, good job to take it right at them.
Utah shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And as a team, excellent. A season ago, about 80% when they got to the line.
Pass to Johnson. On deep. That one's not going to go. So Utah will take it the other way. And Cam Johnson, a surprise pick, Doris, when he was taken 11th back in 2019. Many wondered, I recall, what the Suns saw. Now, that's not the case.
Well, that's exactly right, because most projections had him as a late first-round pick. The Suns front office, give them credit. They saw the upside of Cameron Johnson. Boy, he is now viewed as one of the steals of that draft. That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
Clarkson against Holiday. Whiteside, the pass to Clarkson. The rebound by Holiday. And so Holiday will bring it up for Phoenix. Trailing by 13. It's good on the putback.
Oh, man, just beast mode on the glass there. He was not going to be denied on that play.
Holiday against Clarkson. The pass to Whiteside. Now Pascal. Now here's Clarkson. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And the jam by Whiteside.
Really good execution by Jordan Clarkson. As a coach, you're always looking to maximize your team's consistency. That's good offense.
Passes to Johnson. Shoots the 3. Utah with the rebound.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Clarkson. Here's Hernan Gomez. Pascal against Holiday. Hangs in the air. McGee with the block. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will take it.
And this has been a comedy of errors. I mean, you can just add another one to the list.
Utah leading by 13. Here's Clarkson. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. For Phoenix, they've gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Utah Jazz last season was elite at both ends of the floor. Sixth Man of the Year winner Jordan Clarkson says, 3 things we've been doing well are playing fast, sharing the basketball, and defense. We're playing a fun style of basketball and just keep racking up the wins. Guys?
They are fun to watch and a handful. D.A. thanks. 2 points. That one goes. And Doris, that flow state that athletes can achieve where you're in a groove. When you played and you really had it going, what was it like?
You know what, Kevin, I love the descriptions of players like Damian Lillard or Steph Curry when they are really cooking. They talk about the basket is the size of the ocean, that they hear no noise, they see no defenders. They are simply in this state where all the work they've put in has come to pay dividends, and it's so unique and so amazing to watch.
Pass to basket. Rebound by the Suns. McGee's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Oh, and the jam by Johnson.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
Hernan Gomez finds Whiteside to the middle. Unable to get that one. Now the Suns take it the other way. Here's Craig. And the lead is down inside single digits. Craig's got his first points of the game.
And they're showing much more focus here in the second half. More effort as well. And their offense starting to show signs of life.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock in game. And that one's good by Gay.
Gotta admire the fast release of Gay. Once he has the ball in his hands, he's looking to shoot.
On the wing, Holiday. He's covered by Gay. Shamet, the pass to Johnson. To the inside. And so it's Utah holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They've got a big advantage in the turnover stats.
Your Jazz Dancers.
Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And he sliced the wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You'll love the unselfish play.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. Cameron Johnson is out there with Torrey Craig. Then there's Landry Shamet, and there's JaVale McGee. And it's Holiday in at the 1.
And after an abysmal first half from the field, the shots now starting to fall.
Outside Conley. Pass to Mitchell. To the paint. Here's Bogdanovich. McGee with the block. Shamet on the wing. Inside. The kick out to Holiday. Not going to go that time. Gobert with the defensive effort. Here's Mitchell.
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
Conley against Holiday. Now the pass to Shamet. Shot from 16. A rebound by Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Utah Jazz. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Kicks it out to Johnson. Takes the 3. McGee, great positioning on the putback.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Jazz leading by 8. Outside Conley. Passes it to O'Neal. Bogdanovich left side. Outside Conley. 5 to shoot. The tray. He can't get that one to fall.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Holiday can't cash in from close range.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
Conley against Holiday. It's stolen by Gobert, and so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And Phoenix with a whole new group on the floor.
Sun substitution.
Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Pass to O'Neal. This one for 3. The Jazz again can't hit it. Suns trail by 8. Ayton attacking. Gobert with the block. O'Neal has a 2-pointer, and it's off the back rim. No good.
And guys, you've heard of overpassing. Well, that shot was an example of underpassing.
Well, there's no doubt there were better options on the floor, but it certainly... Well, the dribble drive game of Donovan Mitchell will keep defenders guessing. Boy, you've got to deal with every aspect of an offensive arsenal with this guy.
Ball surveying the floor. Booker with no one around. And again, it's the Suns missing. Jazz leading by 10. Here's Mitchell. Here he goes. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Paul can't get it to go.
And really, for some reason, just not a big part of their offense today. Hard to get into a rhythm when you're getting so few opportunities at the rim.
Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. Again, Mitchell missing.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Here's Crowder. A great assist by Paul as that one goes in. And it's 6 points for Jay Crowder.
Court vision, intellect, basketball IQ, the masterful distributor that is Chris Paul.
Mitchell against Booker. Now, here's Mitchell. He's covered closely. Phoenix has gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Bridges passes to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
Mitchell against Booker. Mitchell passes to Conley. A 3-pointer off the mark.
And looking for a very quick shot here.
You've got to run a play that's a quick strike. You've got to immediately foul after that.
And the defense scattered all over the place on the break. Nice job finding the wide open 3.
Booker against Mitchell. Rejected by Booker.
Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
Greg, this is all about execution. Can you free an open man from the three-point line? That's what it comes down to.
And so it's Utah who's David, thank you as always. For Doris Burke.
The Sun 36.
accustomed to winning the battle of the boards. Grant, when you think of ferocious rebounders from your era, who comes to mind?
Oh, wow. I think of Dennis Rodman, Kevin Garnett, Dwight Howard, 3 of the best all-time rebounders.
And now the Atlanta Hawks starters. Herder and Hunter fill out the wings. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Young in at the point guard position. Now here's Young. Shot clock at 5. Off target from outside. Now here's Mitchell. The D's right on him. Stolen by Young. Pass to Herder. Kicks it out to Collins. Over Mitchell. Collins, no good.
Not sure if that's the shot you were looking for, but it's a fairly clean look. Almost have to take it.
Here's Bogdanovich. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Don't forget, along with the skill, Bogdanovich brings size to the wing position.
Now here's Young. Outside Herder. Back to Young. Young drawing the double team. Capella pass to Collins. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
And I know one thing drives Rudy Gobert is earning his respect. All-star snubs, people counting his money. He's determined to have the final word. What you love about Donovan Mitchell, not only does he explode into his moves, he finishes with authority.
Now here's Young. Capella, the pass to Hunter. Back to Capella. Young against Conley. Pass to Capella. Here's Herder. Three-pointer, no good. Smitty, you talk about Gobert. He's motivated by his doubters. He wears that number 27, signifying his draft position back in 2013.
And listen to this. Even in the 2021 All-Star game, he and teammate Donovan Mitchell were the last 2 picks. Whatever the reason, he knows people will respect a champion.
Atlanta with the ball. The Jazz making their last shot. And it's Capella with the jam.
An intimidator himself, Capella's not shying away from a little contact.
Outside Mitchell. Pass to Bogdanovich. Here's Gobert. The 3 from Mitchell. Capella with a rebound.
I mean, I think that was their first miss of the game. They've been just rolling.
It's stolen by Bogdanovich. Here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Tremendous intensity from Gobert. He sees an opening and leaps up for a slam.
Outside Herder. Back to Young. With the drive. Rebounded by the Jazz.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
And they'll keep possession.
Excellent feel and timing. Collins does a good job of protecting the rim.
Mitchell drives in. It's off his leg. The official saying it was kicked. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
There's a minute 17 left in the first. Gobert passes to Mitchell. Now Bogdanovich. Oh, there's the alley.
Oh, that's some pesky defense. Should have thought twice before attempting that pass.
Out of bounds. It'll be Jazz ball. The Jazz have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Takes a step back. Young against Conley. Out to the right wing. Gobert passes to Conley. Shot clock at 6. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. On the push, here comes Atlanta. Here's Herder. Atlanta again missing. Utah leading. On the wing, Mitchell. Herder defending. Outside Mitchell. Back to O'Neal. From downtown. Kept alive. Gobert. Tries again. And he takes it up and lays it in.
On the boards, Gobert is unstoppable, easily winning himself a second chance look.
Here's Herder. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
And so it's the Utah Jazz leading by 6 as
All right, lookers coming out of the court.
hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
They've gotten a lot of high-quality shots in the paint early on. That was clearly part of their game plan coming in.
One other thing we've seen them execute to this point is good ball movement to set up those easy scoring chances.
And the Hawks, looking at who they've got. Young and Herder, the 1 and the 2. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the 5 spot. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
Because he attracts so much defensive attention, Donovan Mitchell often finds teammates all alone. You know, Rudy Gobert, the 3-time Defensive Player of the Year, is not satisfied. I think the 7-footer has one more that he might add before his career is done.
Here's Bogdanovich. Here's Mitchell. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. The Hawks trailing. Back to Young. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. That one goes in. And the list of big men with multiple awards for Defensive Player of the Year. Hakeem, Mutombo, Ben Wallace, Dwight Howard, don't forget about Rodman, and Rudy Gobert.
That's historic company, B.A. I think Gobert is, honestly, underappreciated. One of the all-time greats when it comes to locking up.
Come on. If you're going to go for the crazy dunk, you better finish it.
And there's the drive. Puts the move on. The basket drops. And he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
That's just strength right there. Capella taking it and working through it all.
Well, the pace of the game has picked up over the years. Grant, you played on teams that played all styles. Did you sense the direction the game was going in?
Yeah, towards the end of my career, BA, you could see that the up-tempo teams got more and more successful. So it was inevitable that other teams would follow suit. As we know, trends catch on fast and quick in the NBA. That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Young, the pass to Capella, and stolen by Gobert. To the middle. Here's Bogdanovich. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
We know he's an explosive guard with a scoring mentality, but he's making big plays for others.
Young, the pass to Capella. Outside Young. Driving in. Rebound, Utah. Gobert's got 8 rebounds in the game.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
And the truth is, this league would have been much bigger had he shot better.
He shoots. And that one's long.
Empty possession, and you don't want to miss these easy looks.
Conley against Young. Outside Mitchell. Here's Bogdanovich. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Mitchell's got 3 assists in the game.
In case anyone was wondering, this is what it looks like when you're in the zone. He hasn't missed one all quarter.
Now here's Young. Stolen by Conley. Here's O'Neal. Hunter covering. Outside Bogdanovich. Gobert on the high post. And stolen by Herder. And Collins with the jam.
That's a beautiful break and an excellent defensive play by Kevin Herder to kick it off.
Young against Conley. Outside Mitchell. Back to Conley. Clock at 6. Down low. The shot no good. So Atlanta will take it the other way. It's Herder on the wing. Pass to Hunter. Up top Capella. Stolen by Conley. There's 37 seconds left in the first half. Outside Young. Here's Hunter. Back to Capella. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, no, it just doesn't make sense given the situation. He don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Young inside. He's guarded by Conley. The kick out to Young. Just 5 to shoot. Herder gets the bucket. Herder's got 5 points.
Kevin Herder, a terrific catch-and-shoot player, both from a stationary position and coming off screens.
Outside Mitchell. Fires the 3. Not going to go that time. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Jazz out in front. Up 4. We'll take it. In that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. I'll tell you, one guy who's been getting it done is Bojan Bogdanovic.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
They've got Eric Paschall, Rudy Gay out there with Jordan Clarkson. Then there's Hassan Whiteside, and it's Hernan Gomez in at the power forward. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Bogdanovic with it. Now Paschall defending. Pass to Chang. Bogdanovic on the wing. Out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball. You know, by the time Bogdanovic arrived in the NBA, he was already a well-seasoned pro, Grant.
Yeah, he had an impressive run in a number of European leagues, amassing a ton of awards and championships. So he definitely knew what he was getting into when he came stateside to play with the rest of the best.
Clarkson against Wright. Clarkson outside. Fires it from 18. Chang pulls it in. Well, the Hawks shooting around 35% for the game. There's a screen by Chang. Inside. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
It's both from the stripe.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Pass to Gay. Clarkson with the ball. Chang pulls it in. The Hawks trailing. Here's a Kongwu. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. Gay against Bogdanovic. To the inside. Left side Paschall. Now Hernan Gomez. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. To the paint. Oh, Gallinari with a steal. On the push. Here comes Atlanta. There's Bogdanovic with the 3. Rebound, Utah. Hernan Gomez up top. Here's Paschall. And a slam dunk by Paschall.
He's undersized for a 4, but his hops level the playing field.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Back to Chang. No luck on that one. And Utah will come the other way. Hernangomez inside. Okongwu on him. Hernangomez gets the bucket.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Right, pass to Bogdanovich. Here's Jang. He's covered by Clarkson. Down low. Bogdanovich up and in on the layup.
That was the first make of the half. 1 for 4 down. Let's see if that gets them going.
Clarkson outside. Gay outside. 6 on the shot clock. And the layup is good off the glass. Gay's got his first bucket in this one.
I love this game plan. That's 10 points in a row from in close.
Right up top. He's covered by Clarkson. Bogdanovich against Gay. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass, really getting after it and being physical.
Gallinari against Pascal. Second shot opportunity. There's the 3. Rebounded by the Hawks.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
Pass to Okongwu. Right outside. And we've got 28 seconds left in the third quarter. Lays it up and banks it in.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
On the wing, Clarkson, hounded by Wright. Now Whiteside. On the wing, Clarkson. The 3. Jang pulls it in. And here's Wright from the arc. And so it's the Utah Jazz with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter.
Fans, your Jazz Dancer.
And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
You know, it takes good vision and it takes good decision making right there. He showed both, and he did so at a very high level.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And Atlanta, looking at who they've got. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. Young and Herder, the 1 and the 2. And it's Capella in at the center position. Utah leading. Bogdanovich with it. Picked up by Collins.
Good drive by Bojan Bogdanovich. Developed this nice move that he can attack the closeouts.
Pass to Herder. From down low. The rebound by the Jazz. Gobert's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Mitchell. Releases from the wing and drills it. And now a 10-point Jazz lead.
Tried to shut off Mitchell's drive. This is what he can do to you. Stop and pop.
Young, the pass to Collins. Pass to Capella. And makes it with the kiss.
Great inside play by Clint Capella, using all of his size to find that shot.
Here's O'Neal. About a minute and a half into the fourth now. To the middle. Here's Mitchell. The layup misses.
Trying to finish out the game strong. You have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
Collins passes to Young. Stolen by Conley. In transition, here come the Jazz. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That one on Capella.
What an outstanding defender. Gobert's combination, in my opinion, of size and length is tough to match up against.
And after 14 years in the NBA, Mike Conley finally an all-star in 2021, and he richly deserved it. A 3-time Joe Dumars Trophy winner for sportsmanship, like yours truly. I mean, he does it the right way. Hey, the struggle is real. He hasn't found much success with his offense today.
Here's Bogdanovich. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got 4 rebounds now. And I think when you say Mike Conley All-Star, now it's official.
Yeah, you're right, B.A. I mean, because we talk about the respect he has around this league. He's always been viewed in that light. A key part to that grit and grind era there in Memphis. And now he's writing a superb second act.
Pass to Mitchell. Here's O'Neal. Hunter covering. Tries the spin move. Mitchell. And it's blocked by Collins. Young with it. Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here.
2 minutes.
Another shot. Rejected by Mitchell.
You see the aggressiveness on defense. I love when Mitchell uses his leaping ability to block shots.
That's his second personal foul. Second.
All right, let's take a look at the energy stats. How the hustle game has been going for Utah.
Contested shots and block shots. That's been their bread and butter defensively, giving up no easy looks.
One other thing they've done very well is getting out in transition. They're running at every opportunity.
Strong, athletic, aggressive. Mitchell puts maximum pressure on the defense every night.
And here's Herter. Kicks it out to Collins. And a deep 3 from Young. Young missing again. The Jazz have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Pass to O'Neal. And here's Mitchell. Gobert with it. Herter defending. The 3 from Mitchell. Sinks it from distance. And the Jazz lead by 15.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Jazz.
It was stop and go for them along the way, but they finally seized full control of this game.
B.A., the scoreboard definitely doesn't tell the whole story. They were able to pull things together when things got tough, and of course, they closed strong.
And what a huge performance it was for Rudy Gobert.
No, there's a few ways to control a game, right? You can do it with pace. You can do it with patience and efficiency. Tonight, he did it by owning the boards.
Gobert. The rebound by the Hawks. Capella finds Young. And there's the lob.
Great find by Trae Young, one of the more instinctive passers in this league.
The Jazz on offense. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Here's Mitchell. Six to shoot. And Mitchell with the slam.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
And so it's Utah easily grabbing.
it'll be hard for either side to score tonight, Greg. Two lockdown defenses that do it in a variety of ways.
I tell you what, they're both strong on the ball, in help, and in transition. And both coaches do a great job of making in-game adjustments.
So the opening lineup for the Heat. Out in the wings for them, Hero and Butler. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the 1. Here's Lowry. Just 5 to shoot. The Heat need to get a shot off. That's a 2 from Butler. The rebound by the Jazz.
Well, maybe not the best shot against that kind of defense, but he still has the ability to knock that kind of shot down.
Here's Gobert. No good that time. And Miami the other way now. Tucker finds Hero. From outside the arc. Miami no good on that time either. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, I did speak with head coach Eric Spoelstra. Hey, look, he knows they've got great shooters who can score from anywhere in distance. He thinks his team can go toe-to-toe with anybody in the league there. And he won't be pulling back the reins even if they start missing a few. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. Utah shooting their first free throws of this one.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, that's something you'll be happy with.
And you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Now, here's Tucker. Outside Butler. Three-pointer. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. And so Gobert will bring it up for Utah. And Jimmy Butler, while he's a good shooter, not a great shooter, Brent, from beyond the arc.
Well, he's good enough there, and will take, I guess, the right ones, Kevin, to keep pressure on, because you want to take the open threes. But he knows his game so well, and he'll continue to attack. He'll continue to find ways to expose defenses in the mid-range to make the impact on the game offensively that we're so accustomed to from Jimmy Butler.
Here's Conley following the basket by Bam Adebayo. Right lane to the lane, and Adebayo sends it back.
Good defensive play. Adebayo on the inside, helping out his teammates.
The Jazz need to get off a shot here. Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Butler finds Hero. Down low, here's Adebayo. Gobert with the block.
And the reach and height of Gobert literally makes it impossible to score over him. He's able to get all over that shot. Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Shots good by Hero.
Tyler Hero ready to pull the trigger at any time.
Lowry against Conley. Gives the pass to Mitchell. Launches it. O'Neal inside. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Lowry passes to Adebayo. Fires for three. Here's Butler. The putback. Adebayo on the follow.
Bam grabs the board, and then Bam knows what to do.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. And here's Gobert. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Now, here's O'Neal. He's covered by Hero. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Now, here's Butler. Hero with it. Adebayo with a screen on Mitchell. Adebayo with the bucket. Adebayo's got 6. And so it's Utah here with the ball. It's a 3-point game. Mitchell looking it over. Rebound by the Heat.
I'm not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Lowry.
You know, there was a time when three-point shooting was a liability for Lowry. But the guy has put in the time, and now he is a solid option from deep.
And here is Conley following Kyle Lowry's three. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Outside Conley. Got a piece of it. Here's Mitchell. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. Now, Hero. And so it's the Miami Heat with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter.
Fans, your dance dancer.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Heat?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
Conley is the point with Mitchell as the two guard. Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the three. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Now, here's Adebayo. 6 points for him. Hero, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
To the left side wing. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Mitchell.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile one block.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch. And that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. After their trip to the NBA Finals in 2020, the Miami Heat is looking to get back to that championship round. Jimmy Butler says, we know what we're capable of. We want to get back to the finals. We can get back there. I like our chances against anybody, honestly. Nobody intimidates us. Kevin?
Great attitude. They've shown they can compete at the highest level, David. Thank you. And so here is Miami. After the basket by Utah, Adebayo kicks to Lowry. Butler against O'Neal. It's stolen by Gobert. And oh, here we go. Conley, nobody back. Bogdanovich wide open. Knocked loose. The Heat leading by 4. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Now, here's Lowry. In your experience, Brent, in the front office, has it changed how you view the game in any way?
I think, Kevin, it's a great question, and I'll actually take it beyond the game and talk about the NBA as a product. I think there's so much more respect that I have, the levels to which organizations go to and through in order to put on an NBA season, from what they do in promotions and ticket sales to the lengths they go to provide the players the best opportunity to maximize their potential. So from top to bottom, sort of being behind the curtain in that way, it's allowed me to see some things on some levels that I appreciate so much more, and I'm so thankful for that opportunity.
The Heat have gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Butler, no good.
They've been able to have some team success in this game despite what's been an awful shooting night for them.
Here's Mitchell to the wing on the left. O'Neal passes to Mitchell. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Utah shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game.
And how fearless is Donovan Mitchell? I mean, as a rookie, in his first playoff series, he went off for 38 in a closeout game against none other than Russell Westbrook.
Stolen by Mitchell, and so they foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Second team foul. Timeout call for the Heat. All right, look who's
Now
coming onto
Conley.
the court.
Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Mitchell kicks to Conley.
That was the Jazz Dancers dancing. Make some noise for the
1:46 left to play here in the half. In clock, Kanovich throws it down.
And he's a pure point guard with terrific vision. Conley finds open teammates at times before they realize they're open.
Now, here's Lowry. Miami no good on that time either. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. Mitchell wide open. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got 6 assists in the game.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Lowry against Conley. Lowry passes to Hero. Hits the three-point bomb. Hero's got 6 points.
And Hero early on in his career finds himself in these big-time moments.
Pass to Mitchell. Now, here is O'Neal. Mitchell in the corner. Shot clock at 6. Gobert with a screen for Mitchell. Second chance shot with the clock winding down. No good from outside.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
The shot by Butler, nobody around. The 18-footer is right on the mark. Now just a 1-point Utah lead. Steps back. Conley surveying the D. From past the arc. Rebound by the Heat. It's stolen by Gobert. Now, here's Mitchell. Not a lot of room. And Butler, here we go. Tucker, and he jams it with authority.
Smart play by Jimmy Butler. Spots the open man. Tack up an assist.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Thanks so much, David. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. We've got Dwayne Dedmon. Victor Oladipo is out there with Robinson. Then there's Markieff Morris. And it's Strus into the small forward position. Here's Clarkson following the basket by Markieff Morris. And oh boy, a lot of contact there. Folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And I think when it comes to
previous play is under
be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay.
After the review, the challenge is successful.
Something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double checking, and the game continues on.
The Heat with the lead. Oladipo outside. Here's Strus. Back to Dedmon. Deflects the pass. And here's the fast break. Clarkson leading the way. He kicks it to Whiteside. Pass to Hernan Gomez. And there's a whistle. That goes on Hernan Gomez. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Miami's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Clarkson against Oladipo. Pass to Robinson. Stolen by Clarkson. Good on the shot. Clarkson's got 4 points this quarter.
I'd like to see Jordan turn on the Jets right there. Change of speed, so hard to guard, and Jordan, he's very much capable of that.
Robinson finds Morris. And stolen by Whiteside. It's stolen by Morris. Outside Robinson. The pass to Morris. Outside Robinson. It's stolen by Hernan Gomez. Nice ball movement by Utah. The drive by Gay. And the jam by Rudy Gay.
Impressive handle by Rudy Gay. Don't often see that out of the 6'8" slender forward.
Pass to Strus. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Here's Dedmon. Rebounded by the Jazz. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Strus passes to Dedmon. Comes up empty down low. Utah leading by 3. Here's Pascal. A shot missing. Excellent D that time from Robinson.
And more, you're seeing Pascal act as an initiator. Could be viewed as a point forward at times.
He has an interesting game, GA, where offensively he can get his shot off. He's springing off the floor, and he can cause some mismatches with a little bit of his quickness and that shooting ability. He's just adding to that skill set and getting more comfortable with the NBA game.
Here's Clarkson. He knocking down the tray. Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. The drive by Gay. No good. Shot missing. And Miami the other way now. And here is Robinson. Feeds it to Morris. To the inside. Here's Dedmon. Drops in the layup for 2. Dedmon's got his first basket.
The inside game of Dedmon looks pretty good there. That's a nice move. Comfortable with that.
Clarkson on the wing. Headed by Oladipo. Clarkson against Oladipo. Clarkson kicks to Gay. Just 5 on the clock. Over Robinson. Tries again. And it's laid in by Gay. Gay's got the game tied up here for the Jazz.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Oladipo dishes to Robinson. Up top, Dedmon. Back to Robinson. Out to the right wing. From the stripe. That one a little long. Jazz have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Pascal inside. Guarded by Robinson. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
O'Neal passes to Gobert. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
And if he gets looks that plainly, Gobert becomes unstoppable. He makes good use of his body and just wills himself to a foul.
Hero with it. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here.
Your Jazz Dancers.
In a moment now, as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich, and it's Gobert in at the center position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Here is Conley after the made shot from Kyle Lowry. A clear look for Mitchell. He gets that one to drop. He's now 5 of 12.
And this is the effort you want to see out of your guys, win or lose.
A great example out here of just a no-quit team continuing to compete until the final buzzer.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can count on him to continue this.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Utah leading with the step back. Mitchell against Butler. Now, here's Mitchell. He's guarded closely.
Well, Jimmy Butler has a defensive reputation, and right now we're getting a chance to see that.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Donovan Mitchell. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Hero on the wing. Now, here's Adebayo. 6 on the shot clock. And Tyler Hero gets the 3. And the Heat lead by 1.
That's a go-to shot for Tyler Hero, so confident in his ability to connect from deep.
Mitchell outside. Conley against Lowry. Bogdanovich sets the pick for Conley. And there's Bogdanovich. That's good on the assist from Conley.
Bogdanovich, he's a seasoned veteran, comfortable having the rock in his hands when it's a big possession.
Hero from long range. Butler kicks to Hero. And Tyler Hero gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
Well, overall, he has played basically flawless basketball, but that was a bad turnover.
Jazz have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Passes it to Mitchell. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Lobbed up there for Mitchell, and the shot is good. 16 points for Donovan Mitchell.
And I think Mitchell's focus increases when it's clutch time. The bigger the moment, the better he is.
Now here is Lowry. To the right side. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game. And that's turned over in about the most frustrating way possible.
There's good turnovers. That wasn't one of them. At least this one doesn't lead to an automatic fast break, the live ball turnover, so that's the best you can say about that play.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Conley gets the bucket, and the Jazz lead by 5.
He's been a terrific point guard in this league for a long time. Mike Conley just knows how to play.
Outside Lowry. It's to Hero. The pass to Tucker. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Lowry. The kick outside to Butler. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That is his first foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
A tremendous mobile 1 block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
There's Hero with the 3. And he stays with it. Pass to Adebayo. It's stolen by Gobert.
And that's turned over in about the most frustrating way possible.
There's good turnovers. That wasn't one of them. At least this one doesn't lead to an automatic fast break, the live ball turnover, so that's the best you can say about that play.
And the officials call for a 3-second violation.
Ball.
1:03 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Outside Conley. Kicks it to Mitchell. Six to shoot. Poked away. On the wing, Mitchell. And stolen by Butler. And here we go. It's Butler. Lowry has the open look. Good ball movement here by Miami. They could use a bucket. It falls. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Well, Bam Adebayo's so efficient right there. He picks a smart shot that fits his skill set.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Outside Conley. Inside. Dishes to Mitchell. There's the 3. They get it back. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Lowry. And the Heat call time here. They're trailing by 3. 1 second left to play in the final quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And only one choice here. They need a 3. I'm sure he's going to sub in all of his best shooters. Under 2 seconds remaining. It has to be a catch-and-shoot 3 if they hope to tie it. Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
You can bet that's what they're looking for this late.
And so it's Utah who's...
The starting lineup for the visiting Utah Jazz.
Well, Doris, a great collection of guard talent on the floor here. Both these teams driven by their backcourt play.
Boy, BA, a lot of pace, a lot of skill out there in the respective backcourts. This game probably will be won or lost based on the perimeter play.
So here are the Jazz starting five. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward position. Conley against Paul. Outside Booker, 4-3. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
In this situation, Devin Booker on the catch will never hesitate.
Outside Conley, pass to Gobert. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, BA. Not sure what got into him. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Now here's Conley to the inside.
Well, you can see he's an improving defensive presence, right? DeAndre Ayton has got to commit and do what it takes.
And he's just beating them to the punch on the boards right now. I mean, he's making a real big statement.
Yeah, we're seeing some early signs that he is on his game. That putback's a good illustration of the work he's ready to put in tonight.
Here's Paul. Back to Booker. Takes a three. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Boy, I give Rudy Gobert a lot of credit for how he responded after the early days of COVID. This guy was made a scapegoat, and he was the first player to test positive. But this guy has come back stronger from adversity. You have to love that.
And the basket by Bridges.
Well, you love Crowder's willingness to distribute the basketball. His vision allows him to set his teammates beautifully.
Outside Mitchell. He takes it in. No, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity at a three-point play. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton. And Gobert wore it for that unfortunate joke with reporters. But lest we forget, he apologized and donated over $500,000 to COVID relief.
Well, incredible to take what was a tough moment in his career, have the maturity to talk to his teammates, try to heal any rift there. It shows you what Rudy Gobert is all about.
Now here's Conley. Baseline jumper. Jump shot is good.
Now Mike Conley is comfortable. Doesn't matter what area of the floor he's on. That time in the mid-range.
Paul against Conley, and that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Outside Paul. Drives to the hoop. Back to Bridges. Pass to Booker. 6 on the shot clock. Over Mitchell.
I'll tell you, Mitchell locked in on the defensive end. He's so good getting after it.
Knocked away. Paul with a steal. Ayton passes to Booker. The floater.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Shot. No good. And Utah will come the other way.
He's been off this whole period. Unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
From deep, Conley. Back to Gobert. Mitchell, the pass to Bogdanovic. And he makes it on the layup.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Paul with it. He's picked up by Conley. Outside Booker. 5 on the clock. Paul for 3. Phoenix no good that time either. Utah leading. Here's Mitchell. Plenty of space. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
Ball against Conley. Pass to Booker. Stolen by Conley. Here's Mitchell. It's deflected.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
The pull-up J. Conley against Booker. For three, O'Neal. He can't get that one to fall. Phoenix has gone 1 for 3 from outside so far in this game. Outside for Booker. Paul passes to Booker. Inside, here's Ayton. Yes, and it's Booker with the setup.
What a savvy pass by Devin Booker, making the smart choice, moving the basketball.
Paul against Conley. To the middle. Crowder with a steal. And so the first quarter is in the books. It's the Jazz up by 6. And we'll be back right after this.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers. All right, we'll be coming out of the...
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And from what we've seen from the Jazz, what's your take so far?
The aggressiveness on defense has been infectious. Everyone's come to the party. I love it.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3, small forward. That's who's out there for Phoenix. The Suns trailing.
Boy, an all-star from his 3rd season, and Donovan Mitchell continues to thirst for improvement. Scoring, rebounding, playmaking, everything climbing year after year.
And it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bogdanovich. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Phoenix Suns are enjoying a renaissance. Big man DeAndre Ayton said, quote, "From starters to the bench players, this team is well balanced, and we compete. We challenge each other every day. To be honest, it's the best team I've ever been on throughout my career. Guys, they are confident."
That they are, Allie. Thanks. And 2 other stats that Mitchell continues to increase: free throws made and 3-pointers made, Doris.
Well, those are 2 hallmarks of efficient scoring in the modern NBA. It's not about scoring with volume, right? He can do that. But Mitchell surpassing Karl Malone for the most 30-point games in Jazz franchise history for a player before his 25th birthday. Think about that.
Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
The Jazz with another miss. The Suns have got nothing to go in this quarter. 0 for 5. It's good.
We haven't seen many buckets like that one. These teams have struggled to dial in their shooting.
Well, you have to appreciate the defensive battle for sure. Both squads struggling on the offensive end. We call this grit and grind.
Right side, Mitchell. Off with the layup.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Booker, the pass to Ayton. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker.
How about the power from DeAndre Ayton on that finish right through the contact.
Conley against Paul. Outside Conley. He's looking good. 2 buckets and 3 attempts. And the aesthetic of the game, Doris, something us aficionados think about. What are some of the prettiest shots in basketball, in your opinion?
BA, I'm going to tell you the shot that is revolutionizing the game, because NBA players today are as skilled or perhaps more skilled than they have ever been. And the defining separation of the modern NBA is the ability of guys to shoot shots off the dribble, whether from range or in particular from 3-point ability. They are starting to flourish across the league, and it's changing how NBA basketball is played.
Tries a 3 off the inbound. Sinks the tray. Conley's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, just such a smooth, pretty lefty stroke. That 3-point opportunity for Mike Conley? Yes, sir.
Remaining in the first half, 2 minutes.
1:56 left in the first half of this game. Shot clock at 6. Booker, pass to Ayton. Out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball.
Utah ball.
An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile 1 block.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
So it's Utah now. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. And he lobs it up top. And Mitchell with the slam.
Guys, how often do you see an alley-oop designed for your guard? Donovan Mitchell defies explanation.
Up top, Bridges. Defended by Bogdanovich. The 3 from Mitchell. Crowder grabs the miss. The Suns have gotten only 2 of 8 field goals to go in the second.
Boy, you think about a guy like Bojan Bogdanovich, who was taken with the 31st pick back in 2011. He did not come to the NBA for another 3 years. But since that point, boy, he has carved out an excellent career.
He sees the tall defender, and he just gets more aggressive.
Booker on the take. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul.
The ability to drive with either hand. Booker gets the defender on his heels, draws the foul.
So Utah ends up going with a new group. That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
Pass to Whiteside. 41 seconds left in the first half of this one. Pascal passes to Whiteside. Uses the glass on the layup. Whiteside's got his first points of the game.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Paul against Clarkson. Outside Paul. Pass to Booker. Three-pointer. The rebound by the Jazz.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
The 3. And Crowder the bucket on the assist by Paul.
Well, so quick off the pass. I mean, Crowder timing that shot perfectly, staying one step ahead of the defense.
And so we wrap up the first half. Jazz out in front, up by 8. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. We've seen Mike Conley really having a great game.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
So the Jazz 5 right now. Rudy Gay out there with Jordan Clarkson. Then there's Eric Pascal. Then there's Hassan Whiteside. And it's Hernan Gomez in at the 4. Clarkson outside. Pass to Pascal. On the take. Now here's Hernan Gomez. And no good. Johnson with the defensive effort. Craig on the wing. He's covered by Clarkson. Here's Shamet. No good with a layup.
Boy, he did everything right till he got to the rim. He needs to finish that.
Pascal. Clarkson against Craig. And here's Hernan Gomez. What, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Gay. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. And the Jazz lead by 8.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
Holiday with the ball. Outside Johnson. Back to Holiday. The Suns need to get off a shot, and they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. Utah shooting the rock well at 46%. Holiday against Clarkson. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Offline with a three. And it's Phoenix's ball. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half. Johnson passes to McGee. The kick out to Johnson. Takes the three. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for three. It's going to be on Hassan Whiteside.
At the line
He hits the second from the line.
Cam Johnson.
And he makes all three. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, Brian. DeAndre Ayton being the #1 pick in 2018, his potential is obvious. With this team on the rise, he's looking to impose his will on a nightly basis. Ayton said, quote, "I know how hard I work and what kind of a player I am. I'm trying to take over every possession, being more dominant every game."
Oh, scary thought, Allie. Thanks.
Well, Eric Paschall has shown that he can be a force offensively off the bench. Easily took to the sixth-man role. Great offensive arsenal.
Hernan Gomez on the wing. He's covered by Holiday. Kicks it out to Clarkson. Pass to Paschall. The three is up.
Jazz foul. Juan Hernan Gomez. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
The Suns have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Here's Shamet, defended by Gay.
2 minutes.
Johnson passes to McGee.
2 minutes.
And he drops in the layup off the glass. McGee's gotten his first points in this one. You know, with Paschall, he's so naturally aggressive and looking for a shot.
Yeah, and I think he can be a matchup issue if you guard him with a center. He can be a primary scorer, leading a second unit. It's just a great big man to have off your bench.
Clarkson passes to Gay. And now the Suns fast break. McGee against Whiteside. Pass to Craig. And here's Johnson. Here he goes. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Johnson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
To the wing on the left. Gay inside. Soft touch off the glass.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
For Phoenix, they've gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Holiday against Clarkson. Now here's Holiday. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Pass to Johnson. McGee with it. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Coming onto the floor for the Jazz.
35 seconds left to play in the third. Holiday against Conley. The three from Mitchell. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got 3 assists in the game.
There's a reason Mike Conley's teammates love playing with him. If you're open, I promise he'll find you.
Pass to Johnson. The three. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
Hey, this guy is competitive, he's tough, and he'll play through contact. Mike Conley doing work inside.
And so it's the Utah Jazz earning this break in the action, up 10. They've had incredible success defensively, taking away good looks and pressuring shooters.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. So it's Utah now. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. And it's Ayton in at the center position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. A good look from Bogdanovic. And there's another one for the Jazz.
These are the shots we expect Bogdanovic to make, and he doesn't take much time to get them off before the defense can react.
Pass to Booker. Uncovered. And that one good.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Now Conley. The three from Mitchell. And again, it's Utah with a three.
You can see Donovan Mitchell's shot mechanics from the time he entered the league to what we're seeing now. It's refined, it's on balance, and boy, does he make good.
Back to Booker. Fires the three. Rebound, Utah. Gobert's got 7 rebounds in the game. Booker with it. Now Bogdanovich defending. And Mike Conley picks up the foul.
That's his first personal
That's his first foul.
First team foul.
We played just over a minute here in the fourth. Booker, the pass to Aiden. Yes! And it's Booker with the setup. Booker's got his 4th assist in this one.
Well, that's a determined scorer right there. DeAndre Ayton showing a little toughness on the interior finish.
Conley against Paul. From about 19, and it comes off the front of the rim.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
Booker, the pass to Aiden. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
That's his second.
Rudy Gobert picks one up.
You get a sense there of how challenging it is to guard DeAndre Ayton. Gets good position, makes the defense react.
Ayton hits them both. Here's Conley. Pass to Gobert. Here's O'Neal. Now here's Bogdanovich. Five to shoot. Back to O'Neal. And here's Conley. This one for 3. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got his 4th rebound in this one. Paul passes to Ayton. Unable to get that one. And Utah will come the other way. Conley goes in. Hey, now 5 for 8. Shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
Conley against Paul. Outside Booker. Fires for 3. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got his 4th assist in this one.
The always aware Chris Paul, one of the great passers in history. There's another assist.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Conley against Paul. Conley passes to Mitchell. Here's Gobert. Pass to Mitchell. Back to Gobert. And Booker pulls it down. The Suns have gone 3 of 5 since this 4th quarter started. Here in the 4th quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
That's Jay Crowder demonstrating how strong he is. He's dominating the defense with his ability to play through contact.
Outside Conley. Driving to the basket. Phoenix grabs the miss. It's Bridges on the wing. Defended by Bogdanovich. Crowder, the pass to Bridges. Back to Crowder. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. And now it's just a 4-point Jazz lead. Here's Conley. There's 53 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Gobert passes to Bogdanovich. Now Conley. He's guarded by Paul. Puts up a 3. That shot, no good. And Phoenix the other way now. And he commits the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
So the first one drops. And that narrows the lead down to just 3.
Well, there was a decades period of time where Chris Paul was simply stated the best point guard in the league. But let's make no mistake, this guy is successful off the basketball court as well. For such a long time, he has played a significant role in the Players Union, advocating for the players at large, and I have such admiration for it.
Booker against Mitchell.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Ayton, a screen on Mitchell. Ayton passes to Booker. Back to Ayton. And Gobert with a block.
This guy is an absolute menace and force on the defensive end. Rudy Gobert says no, sir.
And so it's Utah who scraped by with the win. They played the fill-in tonight, and they played it.
See you again soon for the next home.
A couple of great big men in the middle tonight, Greg. Here we go. Center matchups are far from traditional these days, but this should be fun to watch.
Especially, Kevin, once you get into the small ball lineups. I mean, we've seen guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the 5.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with Gobert, and it's O'Neal in at the 3, the small forward. Clock at 6. Bogdanovich with a screen on Young. Here's Conley, and misses it off the right side of the rim.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
3-pointer. Herder, no good. It's Gobert with the ball for the Utah Jazz. Here's Young. Lob pass to Capella. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Young. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
I had a chance to catch up with Nate McMillan. One of their big challenges tonight is to try and keep Donovan Mitchell's high wire act on the ground. Coach said if he gets a step at the rim, he's going to throw it down on us. We need to take away space whenever he tests the perimeter. It's going to take a team effort to slow Donovan down tonight. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David.
When you look at Mike Conley's game, just a steady floor general and deadly accurate as a shooter.
And Greg, I'm not sure he gets enough credit for how he competes on the defensive side. At 6'1", he's given up size on a nightly basis, but he won't let you pick on him. He gets after you.
Mitchell wide open. Off target from 3-point range.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Here's Young. It's good.
You have to admire Young's determination and toughness. He's not just a perimeter threat.
Young against Conley. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Here's Mitchell. Lets it go from deep. Conley's shot is off. For Atlanta, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Young passes to Collins. And finished off by Collins.
Great find by Trae Young, one of the more instinctive passers in this league.
Young against Conley. Mitchell outside. That's in there. Conley with the assist.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And so it's Young who brings it up for Atlanta. Trailing by 2. From the arc. Utah with the rebound. Conley feeling it out. Has to Gobert. And it's Conley penetrating. Count that one.
You won't find many players with the quickness of Mike Conley. He can dice you up.
There's 1:54 left in the first. Here's Young. Takes it off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now, here's Mitchell. Pass to Bogdanovich. Nice ball movement by Utah. Back to O'Neal. A 3-ball. And it's Trae Young with the rebound. Here's Hunter. Goes back up. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Rebounded by Capella. For Atlanta, they've gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Conley for 3. On the wing, Mitchell. Gobert with a screen for Mitchell. Beyond the arc. Another shot. Gobert can't hit.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Collins passes to Young. The shot goes down and he gets this game back to even. Young's got 6. Utah is shooting a lowly 30% to start this game out. Outside Conley. Pass to O'Neal. Back to Conley. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. Tie game in Atlanta. And the second quarter.
And your Atlanta Hawks dancers. And your Atlanta Hawks dancers.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And for the Hawks guys, what stands out to you stats-wise?
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. So on the floor for Utah, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal, and it's Gobert in at the 5 spot. Now, here's Mitchell. Bogdanovich sets the pick for Mitchell. Drills it from outside. He's got 6.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
Young, no good.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Here's Conley, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And we all know that star players get a few more perks, but Greg, that can also stir up misgivings in a locker room when things aren't always equal.
Kevin, it's a great point, and coaches really have to be careful. If you're holding one player accountable and giving another a pass, that tends to lead to a fractured locker room.
Young from outside to the middle. It's stolen by Gobert. In transition, here come the Jazz. Mitchell leading the charge. On the pass to O'Neal. And here's Gobert. Now Bogdanovich. He's guarded by Collins. Back to Conley. From deep. It's rebounded by Herter. Herter's got 4 rebounds in this game. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Atlanta Hawks are back. Last season, they won the Southeast Division for the first time in 6 seasons. With quality players at every position, things are starting to gel. Trae Young said, "This feels good. We just have a lot of belief in each other." Guys, they are poised to be good for a long time.
Well, they've clearly made the turn, David. Thanks.
You've got to trust your receiver to go get that pass. Did you see Donovan Mitchell catch and finish in the same motion?
Here's Herter. Young left side. Pass to Capella. Here's Herter. Over Mitchell. Misses off the left iron.
And one thing I love about Royce O'Neal is how decisive he is with the ball. When he catches, it's a quick decision, shoot, drive, or swing it.
And I also love how he attacks closeouts. Sometimes he's in motion, GA, before the pass even hits his hands. And once his feet are in the paint, he's an underrated decision maker.
Now, here is Young. Rudy Gobert missing his last shot. Crossed up the D perfectly. Young's got 8 points.
Another area where Young excels, using the dribble to create space for his shot.
Outside Conley. Passes it to O'Neal. Jacks up a 3. Atlanta with the rebound. Herter's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Young. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals. 5 for 8 in the game.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Conley, the pass to Mitchell. The Jazz working the ball around now. And there's the drive. Collins grabs the miss. Hawks have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Herter passes to Capella. Safety move. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Hawks lead by 1.
Yeah, credit Herter. Recognizes where the help is coming from. Finds the open man.
There's the call on Kevin Huerter. That's his first foul.
Team second.
.50 seconds left in the first half of the game. Here's Mitchell. Down it goes. That's 4 made from the field. He's 4 of 8. A lot of give and take between these sides early.
And both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
Young against Conley. Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
This is the power Capella plays with. He doesn't mess around this close to the rim.
At the elbow, it's Mitchell.
Got to run the clock and wait for the last shot.
Yes, you do, but it's a dilemma. If you get a great look earlier in the clock, do you take it?
Outside Collins. And it's off from three-point range. Launches a 3, and he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in.
A lot of people bag on Young.
And a close game so far. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Without question, Trae Young displaying his skills today.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
Okongwu is out there with Jang. Then there's Gallinari. Then there's Bogdanovich. And it's Wright in at the 1. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Neither side has relented a bit in this back-and-forth affair.
And you can sense the energy in the building already as this game is starting to build towards having a terrific finish.
Jang, no luck. And Whiteside's got the ball here for Utah. It's a one-point game. And it's sent back by Okongwu. And here's Hernan Gomez outside. Here's the Hawks with the ball. Wright with it. And it's Clarkson picking him up. Here's Okongwu. That shot misses. The Jazz go the other way with it. Pascal inside. Gallinari covering. Pascal's shot is off.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
And what you love about Pascal, he goes right at defenders in the paint.
You know, G.A., Eric is a bit undersized, but plays without fear. His height is just a number to him.
So it's the Jazz now after the basket by Atlanta. Hernan Gomez kicks to Clarkson. Pass to Pascal. 6 on the shot clock. 3 from Gay. They get it again. Whiteside. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
Good effort and energy by Whiteside. That time taking advantage of his size and strength.
Wright dishes to Bogdanovich. Back to Wright. Okongwu with the screen for Wright. And that shot misses everything. Air ball on the 3. Gallinari with the steal. Jang the pass to Wright. Utah with the rebound. Whiteside's got 5 rebounds tonight. Clarkson goes in. And the layup's good off the glass. And now a 3-point Jazz lead.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the deep thinking jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
Gallinari kicks to Okongwu. The pass to Bogdanovich. Here we go, one-on-one. Game with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. Clarkson outside.
2 minutes.
Pass to Whiteside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's the 3. A shot by Clarkson, no good. The Hawks trail by 3. Here's Okongwu. An easy 2 points on the layup. Okongwu's now got his first bucket in this one. Utah has gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Right against Clarkson. Passes it to Gay. From deep three-point range, the shot, no good. So the Hawks will take it the other way. Bogdanovich, no luck. For Utah, they've gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime.
I like the extra pass. We know Rudy's a shooter first, but he also understands what this offense requires.
Right, looking around. Dishes it to Jang. For the tie. The rebound by the Jazz.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
And the rejection by Jang. Bogdanovich inside. He's against Gay. Jazz leading by 3. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Shot's good by Clarkson.
Continuing to stoke the fire, his shot making has been absolutely superb.
19 seconds left to play in the third. Right against Clarkson. Right, the pass to Okongwu. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Okongwu's now got 4 points in the quarter. Clarkson outside. Fires from deep. No good that time. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Jazz lead. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Jazz shooting a pretty low 34% thus far. Taking a look at the Jazz. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in its center. Here's Mitchell. Trae Young grabs the miss.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Kicks it out to Collins. To tie it up. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Bogdanovich looking around. Outside Conley. And Capella sends it back.
Nice discipline defensively for Capella. Does a great job of contesting shots without fouling.
Shot clock at 6. Here's Mitchell. That one off the back iron and out.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Herder, no good. And there's the call on John Collins. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Jazz leading by 3. Outside Conley. Pass to Mitchell for 3. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet.
Good play to get the ball to one of the league's best scorers. Mitchell says, thank you very much.
Conley against Young. Here's Herder. Gobert with the block. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. 4 on the clock. Young dishes to Collins. Capella the pass to Collins. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Mitchell outside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Collins.
The explosiveness of Mitchell puts defenders in a tough spot. That time, he draws the foul.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
taking his time here. To the paint. It's tipped. Capella kicks to Collins. Young against Collins. Gobert with the block.
What a block by Gobert. You expect that from a player who has led the league in blocks.
The feed to Collins. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Mitchell is screen on Young. Shot clock at 5. And then Mitchell at the dunk.
He is so good in pick and roll. When the defense plays up on him, he burns them with the pass.
Now Young.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
In the corner. Herter with it. To halt the run, and it's good on the layup.
Finding makeable shots. Kevin Herter continuing to become more efficient as a scorer.
Conley with it. He's picked up by Collins. Mitchell outside. Back to Conley. He takes it in. Bogdanovich inside. He's guarded by Collins. Conley's shot is off.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Lob pass to Capella. 1:19 left in the game. And here is Conley. The pass to Bogdanovich. Mitchell with it. Bogdanovich sets the pick for Mitchell. Just 5 on the clock. And he nails that one right through the net. And the Jazz lead by 8.
Terrific job in the screen and roll. Mitchell creates, whether it be for others or for himself.
Herter passes to Young. 44 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Wants to get it to Collins and does. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but
Yes!
Assisted by
inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away. Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
And the Jazz with possession here. They've led by as much as 10. Now, here's Mitchell. And so it's Utah with the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for him, Greg.
We'd like to thank everyone for coming out and supporting.
Welcome, sports fans. And tonight, two veteran teams, Grant. What does that tell you?
Well, usually with an established team, you got to beat them. They won't beat themselves. But a lot to learn in this league, and really, there's no substitute for experience.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Utah Jazz. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Gobert in at the 5, down low. Now here's Conley, clock at 6. Tucker brings a double team. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Let's go with a 3, and Conley gets it to go. The assist by Bogdanovic.
Just a smart offensive player. Conley is aware of when he should look to rise and fire. Ooh, I love it.
Tucker with the ball, and it's Gobert picking him up. And Adebayo slams it in.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
First quarter of play, a minute in. Outside Mitchell. Bogdanovic with a screen on Hero. And he's going for the oop here. And then Bogdanovic with the dunk.
The defense pays so much attention to Mitchell, and as a result, it opens the floor for everyone else.
To the wing, right side. And here's Adebayo. Back to Tucker. From outside the arc. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And known for his fashion sense as well. Tucker especially proud of his shoe collection.
I mean, Tucker brought 100 pair of sneakers to the bubble in Orlando. He has around 5,000 pairs overall. Even unveiled a sneaker loft because he has shoes all over his house.
Pass to Conley. Banked it in off the glass. Conley's got 5 points.
Now this is just too easy for Conley. The D can't allow him to get this close to the basket.
Hero right side. Adebayo against Gobert. Butler on the wing. Going inside, and he lobs it up. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
That's everything you want there. Bam Adebayo up there, vertical, good hands, and the big throwdown.
Mitchell against Hero. Gobert with a screen on Hero. Here's Mitchell. Here's Gobert. And he banks in the layup.
Just an aggressive move by Gobert, protecting the possession and getting the second chance look.
Here's Lowry. Outside Butler. Hero outside. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Got a piece of it. Oh, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. The Jazz have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Conley with the ball. He's got 5. No good on the triple.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Adebayo passes to Butler. Back to Adebayo. To the inside. Tucker. And Gobert with a block.
And just a top-tier shot blocker in the league. Gobert's massive wingspan is a huge reason why he wipes away all those shots. Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let-up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Lowry outside. Pass to Tucker. From behind the arc. On target from range. Tucker's got 6.
And that's how you orchestrate the offense. Lowry showing the vision and the unselfishness.
50 seconds left to play in the first. Conley finds Bogdanovic. Picked by Gobert. Mitchell up top. He's guarded by Hero. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Miami trailing. There's 31 seconds left in the first quarter. Now here's Butler. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Hero on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. In transition, here come the Jazz. From deep, Conley. And it doesn't fall for him. Made 2, missed 2 now. Hero on the wing. Launches it. He's off on that one. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. It's the Jazz.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on.
Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And take a look at the Jazz performance here, guys. What do you think?
Well, a big differentiator was their ability to generate offense by pounding the glass.
Keep plays alive with your activity. That's what it's about.
So the Jazz 5 right now. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3. And it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Well, it's hard to talk about Lowry without mentioning his fantastic defense.
Quick and physical with ball handlers. Tough to back down in the post, and just brings the effort on every play.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, the Heat culture is all about work, and this roster is littered with overachievers. Jimmy Butler said, quote, "The Miami Heat look for those diamonds in the rough. Players that are hungry, players that have some dog in them and play for one another. These guys do what it takes to be in the league for a while." Brian?
Boy, they compete, right, Allie? Thanks for that. Conley on the attack. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
The free throw drops for Conley. And Grant, you played almost 2 decades in the league. What do you think some of the biggest highlights of your career were?
Really just, playing on some great teams with great players, the relationships, the experiences. I didn't win an NBA championship, but I am more than blessed with having an incredible 19-year career.
Outside Conley. Pass to Gobert. Back to Conley. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Bogdanovic. The 3 is up, and they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. The Heat have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Conley against Lowry. To the paint. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Team foul.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bogdanovic.
Heat ball.
Conley against Lowry. 6 to shoot. Pass to Adebayo. It's blocked by Gobert. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. The Jazz have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Outside Conley. Now here's Mitchell. Launches a 3. Yes. Great play by Conley to set it up. Mitchell's got 5 points in the quarter.
It does a lot for their spacing when Mitchell's draining threes. That's what they want from him. He can really open things up for their bigs inside.
Back to Tucker. Into the lane. It's blocked by Gobert. And now the Jazz on the run in transition. Here's O'Neal. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits.
Royce O'Neal. That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over.
And one thing I've learned through the years is no matter the situation, there are always a adjustments you can make.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
Hero for 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now. Hero with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. Down low. Tipped. And that'll be Miami's ball as it goes out of bounds. Heat able to keep the possession. There's 1:47 left in the first half. Adebayo passes to Lowry. He's looking good. 2 buckets and 3 attempts.
Just more and more comfortable the guys are when Bam has the ball and they cut. They know they're going to get it.
Conley passes to Mitchell. Back to Conley. Pass to Mitchell. Gobert with a screen on Hero. Just 5 on the clock. The 3 from Mitchell connects from downtown. Mitchell's got 8.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Butler passes to Lowry. Good, and Butler gets the assist. 7 points in the game.
And after a scoreless first quarter, he's finding his offense.
Conley against Lowry. Here's Mitchell, and that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Miami has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far.
Second team foul.
Conley against Lowry. And here's Butler outside. Adebayo finds Lowry. Back to Adebayo. Blocked.
24-second violation. Jazz ball.
Utah has gone 2 for 2 from outside the arc here in the second quarter. Outside Conley. There's the drive. And he lays it up and in. Conley's got 5 points now this quarter.
Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
And so it's the Utah Jazz up by a healthy 8. And if you're just joining in, 1 half is in the books. 1 half to go. We've seen Mike Conley really having a great game.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Wayne Dedmon is out there with Markieff Morris. Then there's Victor Oladipo. Then it's Duncan Robinson. And it's Strus in at the 3. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Robinson with it. Now guarded by Gay. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D.
Utah ball.
Now Clarkson. Gay outside. Back to Clarkson. Shot clock at 6. Inside. Here's Oladipo. And Oladipo slams it home.
Yeah, Oladipo has had some highlight dunks in his career. There's another one.
Gay up top. Takes a 13-footer. That one is off. Good work defensively by Robinson. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Oladipo, the pass to Morris. Oladipo against Clarkson.
Got to play defense for more than the first pass. That time Clarkson stays with the possession. That helps out big time.
Here's Whiteside. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. And the Jazz lead by 8.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Oladipo outside. Jacks up a 3. Here's Morris. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard.
Markieff Morris. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Utah's got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Clarkson against Oladipo. Clarkson passes to Pascal. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. For 3, Robinson. Robinson on the wing. Morris, a screen on Gay. Back to Morris. Oh, the slam dunk by Morris.
Oh, come on, B.A. I mean, where's the defense? That's just too easy.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job in help.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
Pascal finds Clarkson. Whiteside with a screen on Oladipo. And Whiteside with the bucket on the assist by Clarkson.
Execution by Whiteside there on the pick and roll. Flawless, diving right towards the basket and getting the ball in ideal position.
Pass to Robinson. Beyond the arc. Here's Strus. Pascal with the steal. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Oh, it's Gay with the jam.
That's a correct route. We talk about that with receivers in the NFL. In the NBA, still important. Rudy Gay on route there.
Dedmon, high post. Oladipo against Clarkson. Back to Dedmon. A kick out to Morris. And there's a 3-second violation.
Utah ball.
The Jazz have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Out to the wing. Gay against Robinson. Gay left side. The shot misses, and Miami will go the other way with it. And it's Oladipo off the drive. Morris on the wing. Lets it go from deep, and Oladipo hits from deep. Oladipo's got 5 now.
No doubt that Victor Oladipo is a guy that this franchise is leaning on, so showing some leadership here.
Pass to Hernan Gomez. There's 38 seconds left in the third quarter here. And it's blocked by Dedmon. And he recovers it, and that one's good. Clarkson.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Oladipo outside. Robinson with it. Clock at 6. Stolen by Whiteside. Outside Pascal. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. It's the Jazz up 9.
Fans, welcome your Miami Heat Dancers.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us.
Get out of your seat.
Utah leading. So the Jazz 5 right now. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the center position. Pass to Bogdanovic. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Mitchell. Oh, over the top. Are you kidding me? Wow.
Amazing. Man. Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
Hero, screen on Conley. Hero, left side from 15 feet away. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now. Here's Bogdanovic. Pass to Gobert.
The kick out to Conley. Back to Bogdanovich. Over Tucker. Bogdanovich, no good. Miami has gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. Here's Gobert. Conley passes to Bogdanovich. Back to Conley. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. Right side, Butler to the paint. Here's Adebayo. And count the basket. And they stop the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
Conley.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed.
It'll be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
The ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
On the wing, Mitchell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Driving inside, and they'll get another chance. Oh, misses the dunk. Back to Adebayo. Over to the left wing. Now here's Tucker. He's covered closely. Lays it up and banks it in.
Good job by Tyler just finding the open teammate and showing some good awareness.
Outside Mitchell. Pass to Gobert. Outside Bogdanovich. Outside Mitchell. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
A viable threat from the mid-range. Mitchell is excellent at recognizing when to take these shots.
Conley against Lowry. Hero for 3. Back to Adebayo, and stolen by Gobert. Conley against Lowry. Outside Mitchell. And he drives in.
Oh, man, just
Get
taking
it
down. Nice.
That's spectacular.
Driving inside, Mitchell uses his speed to get the better of the defense. They just can't keep up.
Adebayo passes to Lowry. Butler with the ball. Ooh, poked away. Adebayo with it, and it's Gobert picking him up. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the 4th quarter. Mitchell against Hero. Pass to O'Neal. Here's the 3. That one no good. Now the Heat take it the other way. Butler on the wing. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his first.
Having played for a few teams now over the course of his NBA career, Jimmy Butler brings one thing to the table, and that is that he's going to compete no matter where he is.
No need to rush here. Take your time.
Take your time. This is where you can reset and try to get a good shot.
Pass to Bogdanovich. And he's going for the lob. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. And here's Lowry from the arc. That shot is off. And here are the Jazz. Outside Mitchell. Bogdanovich with a screen on Hero. Mitchell, the pass to Bogdanovich. Outside for Mitchell. Just 5 to shoot. Second chance effort. Adebayo grabs the board. And here's Hero. From deep three-point range. Out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball.
Utah ball.
So we see the Jazz get the win here. Allie, thank you as always. Alongside Brent Barry,
Thank all the fans for making it